Hello, yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Haul Yeah podcast. And I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day housing. Yes, enjoy it and love that Danhausen.
Yo, how's it going?
Yo, word up.
All right. Word up.
Word
up.
up. Tell me what's the word? A word up. It's the code. Or what? Go. And I like that. I like that little intro just then. It was like, especially the way you said Yorkshire.
Yeah, that's Danhausen from Ring of Honor giving us a nice little intro there.
Anybody from Yorkshire? Yes, Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. I am back here with my special guest, famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
I'm the famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
And we are back with our film movie watch-alongs, everyone. So thank you guys so much. We've had a couple of likes on Facebook. We have had got a couple of people in. So this is nice. This is good. It's very nice. Very evil. Very nice.
Yeah. Very evil. And I think after your tragic display last time, trying to watch Labyrinth and then buggering off to go to the loo for about 20 minutes and leaving your poor long-suffering girlfriend to have to host it, we're actually going to watch something that you do like, and I also love dearly, a film, a 1984 film, iconic film,
an iconic film for telling the end of the universe. So kind of,
yeah, man.
Poignant.
But it's basically 2022, isn't it?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, how have you been? What are you working on, man? Since I last saw you.
Me? My days. For InkBlot Films, well, other than my business partner having a baby, which has left me with a lot of work to do, I'm currently developing a script with a good friend of mine who's also a screenwriter, and yourself, Dom. It's going to be a collaboration, I believe. And it's a really sort of like funny, mockumentary style, supernatural kind of thing. And we've completed our script now, at least our sort of first main draft, and we're gonna get a bit excited to try and get this pilot episode going, because if it works well, web series, that's what we're thinking.
Yeah, web series, maybe a comic as well.
Potentially tie-in comic. We've got ideas for the tie-in comic. So how about you, Dom? How's it been since last we met?
Good, yeah. Well, we've seen each other in the flesh. We've started our new band, or at least the bones of a new project, which we're very excited about. And I was listening back to the songs that you and I and Kieran and Eddie built in a rehearsal room in York, and it's there, man. It's getting there. It's exciting. It's nice to have the raw bones of some new music to show people.
You tell me often that you love my raw bone, so
I do. Well, I was talking with a special of ours, Dave McDermott, the other day, and
how's he doing?
He's doing okay. Yeah, he's had a good year, but he was complimenting your vocals. He said you were one of the best vocalists he's ever seen, which is a sentiment that a couple of other people have said to me.
That is a fantastic amount of bullshit, but I'll take it as a positive anyway. But completely wrong.
Man, you need more faith. You need more faith in yourself. You need more faith in yourself, man. Please.
Yeah, as the man said, you got to have faith.
Indeed, but you know, we had a good time in that previous band, and we're about to make some more memories. Fingers crossed. So that'll be good.
So very excited for it. It's going to be really good.
Yeah, I got to speak to a couple the other day, and sort of swamp blues was the theme that we went with, I think. So
swamp metal blues, screaming. I had a pie with Kieran on Friday night, last night. Yeah, Thursday night. It was a night. I don't know what days are, but yeah, the other night I had a pie with Kieran, and we talked about the band, where he's really excited, I'm really excited, and we're also going to start a little podcast when my studio's done, where we sort of hunt for Bigfoot and talk about ghosts and UFOs and stuff. So that's going to be another little side project that'll be quite fun too.
Amazing, man, amazing. And obviously, when you come back on here to continue our film reviews, you can tell people all about that podcast that gets developed. And for those who don't know, I was in a band with Jay called Seep Away many years ago, and it'll be our first musical venture since that together. But I'm also in a band with the guy called Kieran, who you're mentioning for context, for those people who are interested.
I am, yeah.
Called Mary and the Ram, and it's a bit like post-punk goth. Sort of electronic stuff. So we've been working
a lot of drone things and cult imagery and things like that.
Indeed, yeah, a lot of gothy stuff, a lot of darkness, a lot of tasteful darkness, man.
Elegant darkness is how I always describe it.
Pretentious darkness, elegant, pretentious darkness.
Yeah, man.
So I'm very excited about that. So you have to check out Mary and the Ram. If you guys,
where'd the name come from, by the way? I've never asked. Where did
it's open for interpretation, but you definitely speak to Kieran when you've had a few pints with him.
Because I'm always like, Mary had a little ram. Did it come from that? Like, or is it something way beyond?
There's a couple of theories out there. A couple of people have asked us which one is Mary and which one is the ram, and we always
you're Mary, 100%.
We always leave it to open to interpretation. But yeah. So if anybody wants to check that project out, we do have some stuff out there already, and obviously the project that I'm doing with Jay is forthcoming, dude. So I'm excited about that.
When I'm with you, I'm always forthcoming.
Yeah, absolutely. You are forthcoming always. And I appreciate that. I appreciate your openness. I appreciate your how vast and open you are to me.
That's what you said last night, and it was muchly reciprocated.
Indeed.
And a lot of pleasure was had. Anyhow,
this has been a bit self-indulgent. So Emma's in. Hey, darling, you are downstairs.
Hello, Emma.
I hope you're surviving downstairs and you're okay.
Emma's tuning in from downstairs today.
Yes, absolutely. Right, Jack says he would sex this film. There you go. There's the comment. I would sex this film.
Jack, honey, darling, sweetie, same here. Like, come on.
Of course, man. It's iconic.
It's iconic, and it is 100% one of my favorite all-time films of all time. I've watched it billions upon trillions of times already, and I will continue to watch it countless times going forward in my life. And I think we both share that obsession. And in fact, I think one key point you may have neglected to mention is when we were in Sleepaway, the intro music that we would do to get us on stage is the
Terminator intro,
the Terminator beat, which always got us a good like with the pop punkers. Oddly enough,
the pop punk fans love the Terminator, didn't they? Terminator has always been a big part of mine and Jay's life. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll get started in about 5 minutes, and I will on Amazon Prime. I believe you have a DVD of it, Jay.
I've got the digital versatile disc, and it is on the menu right now, repetitively playing the den sound, which is great. So but whenever we're ready to go, I'll press play. I'm just also looking at the immense amount of quotes that Jack's been putting in the comments section, and one of them is "On your feet, soldier," a good one. "Come with me if you want to live. I'll be back." Smashing that like button.
Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Like Spike, give us a like and a subscribe. Of course, I've just set up a nice new little thing to go along the bottom to support us. We had our first patron last week, Jay, where somebody actually invested money into the podcast and our patron.
Oh my days, love that.
Which is cool. So yeah, that's nice, big deal. You can support us. Everything that you need to find out more about the podcast is in the description for this video. We are on Twitch today. We are also on Facebook as well. My internet in the wrestling spare room isn't the best, so Jay is going to look after you if I suddenly dip out. But yeah, sorry, man, what were you going to say?
Wow. I was going to say you're simultaneously streaming on multiple platforms.
Indeed, we are.
Wow. So we got Twitch, we got YouTube, we got what else?
Facebook. That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
So we have multiple
Scared
options.
Now.
Yeah, multiple options. That's what we've been doing the whole time. The whole time you've been doing this, we've been on Twitch,
really?
we've been on Facebook. Yeah. You're everywhere, Jay. You're everywhere. This is why you should be on social media to retweet all the times I mention you on Twitter. But then you never tweet me, man. It's because you don't use.
I can't remember my Twitter login. That's why. It's been about eight years since I logged into it, and I think you have my login details.
Probably do. I can't remember what. I honestly can't remember what it was. It'd be interesting to see if I can get back into it. I'll hack you.
Yeah, give it a go, baby. Give it a go.
Absolutely. Right. Well, there's some football chat going on in the chat. So American football chat. I have no idea what that is.
Who are the Eagles? You're not talking about the band.
No, I think he's talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, which I was an honorary fan of. While I was in Boston, I befriended a Philadelphia Eagles fan, and they won the Super Bowl while I was over there. So that's my memory of the Eagles.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, it is. It is a good thing. Yeah, Eagles.
It's not just a bowl; it is a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or as we call it in the UK, a bowl of soup.
Indeed, the Philadelphia. So there was a Philadelphia native who was working in Boston, and I became friends. And there was this big rivalry between the Eagles and the Boston team, and I ended up just watching the football. And I had a jersey and everything, and an Eagles jersey and everything. It was a nice memory for me. But yes, I'll always have a special. I'm still part of a group chat actually with that guy, and I've never been taken off it. I'm still part of this Eagles group chat about 4 years later, like I'm a proper Eagles fan. Yes.
So the Eagles tied with the Bengals, and when I saw Bengals, I thought of the Bangles, and thought the 1980s pop group the Bangles were, I don't know, having a game with the Eagles, and I thought it was like just a battle of the bands essentially, with the Eagles the band and the Bangles the band. But unfortunately,
that'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be great.
I've been oddly this week. I've been listening to the Bangles a lot, and they actually had some tunes, mate. Some proper tunes.
I've never really spent time with the Bangles. Maybe I will. Maybe
what like an Egyptian? Everyone knows that one.
Yeah. How does it go? I do know. I know of it.
I'm not going to sing the whole thing. It's
just hum it.
Like like Egyptians. You know that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll cover it because it's a really awesome song. I really dig it now. And they did Eternal Flame. They had some really good songs in the 80s. So yeah, man, get on that.
Absolutely.
The Bangles.
Bangles.
Are you guys watching Terminator or Terminate Her? I think I found the wrong movie and got asked if I was 18 or older. Well, I've got Terminate Her on. I don't know what you're watching.
Is there lots of drilling going on in this film, Jay, and observing stuff? It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Snazzy,
it's a good one.
Thank you for joining us, mate. Appreciate it. I'm assuming you're going to go watch some football. Have fun. Have a great time. I need a Turbo Man action figure.
Turbo Man action figure. I'm not a pervert. I just wanted a Turbo Man. Yeah, man. I am that Amazing. Dickhead who can quote all Arnie films just constantly without stopping. So do not get me started. I think when Dom and I shared an office, we used to do it a lot, didn't we? We'd be like, stick around and let off some steam, Bennett, and things like that. Your luggage, it's not a tumor. Damn it, Cohagen, give these people air.
The blue Conan.
When I was a father, when I was a boy, my father took me to the forest, and we ate wild blueberries.
We watched that on repeat. I remember. Good
Man.
times.
I used to see you.
Hey,
chill out, Batman. Yeah. I apologize. Who killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
This is why you're here, man. This is why you're here.
Yeah.
You know.
Soz.
Cool. Well, what we'll do is it's 8:10. I am very mindful that you know it's late in the UK. It's probably not for American friends who are most of the audience and most of the people that will check this out. But we will
probably
start
about like three in the afternoon over there, isn't it? Something
indeed,
like that. Depending,
yes.
obviously, on where you are.
Indeed. So we will be we're going to watch this. We'll do a little summary at the end. And it's going to be cool. So I'm going to count us down. I'm just going to make sure it's working. Yes, it is. I'm going to count us down from 10, and then we'll you do it.
7. No, I'm just fucking with you.
All right.
Yeah.
My podcast, I do the countdown.
I know.
Damn it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Right, we got the lion.
I've got a lion. I've got a Metro Goldwyn Mayer lion. I've got the Orion logo.
Yeah, I've got that too. Yeah.
I'm glad we're on the same page. You've probably got watching a DVD version of it as well, haven't you?
Yeah, Jack's got his DVD.
Orion. Yeah, man. High five, Jackie boy.
Absolutely. Hull, yeah.
Hemdar presents a Pacific Western production of a James Cameron film. You know, my favourite thing that Arnie's ever said was at the premiere of Avatar, where Arnie comes up and he does a whole introduction and he goes, without further ado, here's Abadar. We are going to sit here and watch Abadar. And it's just, it's glorious. See, all of that is stop motion puppetry. And
that is amazing.
Brilliant effects here.
It's a little bit better than Labyrinth.
It is different to Labyrinth, and Labyrinth had some incredible in-camera effects. Okay, so this shot specifically, and I know this because I'm a dweeb, this is like multi-layered. So the skulls in the foreground are like real full-size skulls, but behind that is a different layer of like a model, and then behind that is a rear projection of a stop-motion animation.
Oh, nice. It's awesome. The machines rose from the nuclear fire.
The nuclear fire.
Here we go, Jay. Here we go. It's our bit.
Yeah, man. Michael Biehn, absolute legend. Love him to bits. Wish he'd do more stuff. Can we watch The Abyss as well at some point? Because Michael Biehn is so good in that.
Yeah, man. We got Terminator 2. But Jack wants me to move it because he's working. But
you son of a gun, Jack.
I'm not sure I want to move it because we've got a lot of wrestling events. Yeah. What?
Brad Fiedel doing the music there, absolute icon.
Yeah, man.
Imagine being on a Californian death row and your only hope for a reprieve is literally the Terminator.
Yeah.
Well,
there's probably someone that believes it. There's probably someone that believes it. They get onto death row like, it's all right, the Terminator's going to save me. Like,
yeah, I reckon that would have happened as far back as 1992, wouldn't it?
Yeah, some super fan, like, you know.
That super fan is me, Dom.
Absolutely. Stone cold classic, says Jack.
Yeah, baby.
Observing stuff agrees. Absolutely.
I also love this intro right here when you think it's going to be a machine from the future. It turns out to be just a garbage truck.
It's a garbage truck. All good movie. All great movies start with a garbage truck.
Yeah, man. I love the what the hell guy. He's brilliant.
1:52 a.m. Los Angeles, 1984, 2 years before I was born, Jay.
Was it? I was 2. Well, probably about 1.5.
What the hell?
1982, which is the year that E.T. came out. What the hell?
Oh, there goes that dude's hat. It's gone. It's gone.
Hey, man. It's gone. Arnie butt naked right there.
There he is.
Jack was -4 with you.
He's got such a good
Well,
ass.
the oldest one here. He's got brilliant pecs as well.
Yeah.
I play the bongos on those pecs.
Little did he know when he was standing there stark naked, one would assume, that his pecs were going to propel him to superstardom over the next couple of years.
Yeah, man. I think he did. I think he did know. I think he always knew he was going to be on it because his goal was always to be a movie star. So he was the most motivational. It still is the most motivational person ever. Oh, R.I.P. Bill Paxton. Or is it Bill Pullman? It's Bill Paxton.
But yeah, Bill Paxton. Bill Pullman's still here.
Yeah, and that guy, Punk number 3 on the right, he's the alien from the X-Files, isn't he?
No way, I didn't know that.
You can see Arnie's foreskin in some shots. Oh, that's lovely. Let's night for work. Nothing clean. Your gloves, give them to me. Fuck you, asshole. That's from Commando. Oh. And we've automatically stopped talking about it. We're just into the film now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're into the film. That's a heart. He's dead. He's dead.
He well dead. They all dead.
He dead.
Hey, dead. Fuck you, asshole. Yeah, he does say fuck you, asshole in the motel. What, have you got a dead cat in there or something? You just see a real bright light. Also, I can't wait till we watch Terminator 2 because there's so many incredible effects, like in-camera, really interesting visual effects that I could just talk about because I'm that kind of dweeb.
I also prefer Terminator 2 because you're kind of rooting for Arnie, whereas now you're like, he's a bad man.
He's a very bad man, but also, I honestly can't choose between him. I used to prefer Terminator 2. Thought it was the best film ever. Then I went back and rewatched T1, the Terminator, and was just like, no, that's better because it's got the storyline. Because T2 doesn't have the story. Obviously, it doesn't have the budget either, and now I think I like them both equally.
Yeah, I think I'll always have a softer spot for T2.
Oh yeah, that was like that, and Jurassic Park were like 2 of my favorite films as a kid.
Yeah, just because it gives me so much joy. But the soundtrack to this is just monumental. Do you know what I mean?
It's incredible, isn't it? Well, I mean, this is a bit 80s. Bit synth-tastic.
Right,
Jack, I'm going to make a comment about Terminator Salvation now. I actually like it. I think it's a flawed film. I think it's in some ways an incredibly boring film. But Terminator Salvation at least tried to do something. It tried to show us the future war. And I think if they'd have gone with that trilogy that would have tied into the beginning of this film, it would have been really interesting.
I just think, like I say, I just think like this was like, synthwave is now a genre of music that's so popular. This was synthwave before it was cool.
Yeah. It's a synthwave when that's the only equipment that they had. Hipster synthwave. I used to think Michael Biehn was just the coolest person in the world, and I wanted to be him. And I still kind of do.
I mean, I love you. You know.
Yeah, man.
With all my
Thank
heart.
you. I love you too, baby.
You look great in that jacket. Can't tell you enough.
Yeah, this is a cool jacket that Dom actually gave me because he's a really nice guy. Look at this. Look how shiny it is.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Satin.
It's crazy. Yeah, Jack says the budget was everything you could steal. It's amazing to think, you know.
It was, yeah. There's a scene which I'll point out later on where Arnie punches into a car, and he literally just did that. They just did it. They just punched into a car in the street with people watching, and it was like James Cameron being like, just quickly, punch the car window, and then we'll leave. Don paid for Jack's haircut, so he's a lovely man. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, it's well, it looked good. It looked good, Jack. He looks good.
You'll have to show me later.
Yeah, send Jay a picture. He only has, as far as I'm aware, you only respond on Facebook to anything. I'm not entirely sure you respond to any other form of social media. Instagram, maybe.
Twitter, I guess.
You never use Twitter. You never use Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'll log in. I'll try and log into Twitter, like when I get a chance. And
please do let me know what the password is.
Yeah.
What I love about this when you first see this film, and I think I saw Terminator 2 before I saw this one, so it was all spoiled for me. But if you've never seen it before, you don't know who's the bad guy and who's not. You just know that one of them is really big and scary, and the other one's a bit weedier. Linda Hamilton with incredible hair.
What I want, because this is, you know, what we're doing now is such a thing, watch-alongs. What I'd like is that when we do our short, that people watch.
You do a watch along of our own film.
Well, somebody else does a watch along of it, and that'd be amazing. You know, I feel like we really made it then.
Who would do a watch along of our film? It's probably going to be about 15 minutes long. It won't be a long one.
It's probably is. I mean, it's longer than my sex life.
Sorry, and in fact, everyone heard on the podcast last week. I think this is the bit where he punches through a car. And this is literally just James Cameron with a camera. Yeah, they just did that for real. Like, that was just real glass.
And he's just like... yeah, Graham's joined us, our comic book editor at Soundsby. He's joined us. Joined us.
And you're gonna do a review of our film here.
He's gonna be the comic book editor, so he could potentially do that. I guess he's
a watch along.
There he goes. There he goes. Just smashing the car. This version is on that we've played.
What was that? Sorry.
You know, the one we have for this version of the Terminator, the one that's dressed the way he is now, is on the Mortal Kombat game that we played before.
Oh yeah, when you like to dick punch me.
I win, Jay. I don't dick punch, I win.
You win by constantly, perpetually, incessantly punching my character in the dick.
Mikhail says, I didn't read the comments. Mikhail's been watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Is that the new film, Mikhail? Is it good?
I think that's the one I've not seen. That's I don't know. Or maybe, which is the one with the mermaids? Because I've seen that one. Also, what time in the film are you, Dom? So maybe slightly ahead of you.
I'm 13 minutes and 49 seconds.
Okay. Oh, in which case I'm a couple of seconds behind you, but it's fine. The guy in the shop there,
Yeah.
Was obviously Mr. Futterman in Gremlins and Gremlins 2.
Yeah, the Gremlins. Yeah, absolutely. Uzi 9mm.
Uzi 9mm.
Yeah, wrong.
Pirates of the Caribbean is a rip-off of Monkey Island, which in turn is a rip-off of Pirates of the Caribbean. Straight makes no sense, but it does to me.
Well, they
Graham,
go.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Monkey Island was mint, wasn't it? Curse of Monkey Island was a brilliant game.
I need to look into it. I've maybe heard of it, but I've never played it.
It was like a PC click and point and click game. From the mid to late 90s, I think. I might have that wrong, but
And he's got a serious attitude problem, apparently, Jay. Sarah Connor. There's a little creepy girl riding on a little cycle there. Foretelling the end. Anytime a creepy girl like cycles into it's about to go down.
Yeah, man.
Dom, let's stream playing Monkey Island together. If you go in totally green and I guide you when you. Okay, man. Yeah. But I like very simple game. I'm a very simple man, Graham. You know,
yeah,
I'm a dick punch guy.
You're dead, honey.
Wrong one. It's the wrong one. It's the wrong one, Arnold.
It's the wrong Sierra. What I love about it is how Kyle Reese has kind of PTSD and keeps having flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah. You love that. I love it when you have PTSD, man.
I love it when people have emotional problems. It's flipping great. And the thing is that we never really see the future war, which is why I was so excited for Terminator Salvation, so we could actually get some proper future war stuff. And it didn't quite do what I wanted it to do, but it was getting there.
But was it ever going to, man? Do you know what I mean? Was it ever going to do what?
It was gonna. Well, it was probably never going to be as good, but they had 3 planned, didn't they? So the idea is that the first one was going to be the start of the future war. It wasn't going to be as blue, and then by the 3rd one, it was all going to tie into the beginning of this film. So it was going to be like a whole of its own prequel trilogy almost.
Yeah, which is a lovely idea.
And I'm really annoyed that they never sort of carried it on. And that's just a cool future sequence. And some really great motion control puppets in the background as well. James Cameron loves his rear projection. He does a lot of it in Aliens as well.
Yeah, for the time, some incredible stuff.
And of course, Stan Winston, the absolute legend of visual effects and puppet and prop making that he was.
Boom.
Boom.
Oh, she dead. She dead. She's definitely dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack
She got shot.
For a zero budget is amazing. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Stan Winston did also bring the Alien Queen to life, as well as a bunch of other things. Jurassic Park dinosaurs.
Monkey Island is based on Potsy Ride and a book called On Stranger Tides. Some people were working on Monkey Island film with Steven Spielberg, but it got cancelled. It got canned. It's a shame. One of the screenwriters was Ted Elliott, who went on to work on Potsy. What's that?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Those were some serious nightmares, man. Last night, right, I had a nightmare that, talking about nightmares, which are obviously just as traumatic as death and war. And a nightmare that I had the most gigantic poo, and it like took me out of the toilet, like it literally raised me from the toilet, and then it exploded when I got off. So I just couldn't get the poo like off me. It was everywhere, just all over the walls, all over the windows and the walls.
And the walls till the poo runs down your balls.
It was horrible, man. Have you ever had any traumatic nightmares?
I mean, yeah, but that I want to explore that a little bit more. So hang on. So like a balloon, the poo inflated to the point where you were up, and then it was a poo
so I'm on the
explosion.
toilet. Yeah, I'm on the toilet. I do that. You know me. I like to take my time. I give it a little squeeze, and it comes out, but it doesn't stop. It just keeps going in like a mountain. It just takes me out of the toilet and up onto this ship mount, and then as I come off it, I have to like slide off it, and of course, poo just goes everywhere.
It's just the best. Cool. Did you, when you woke up, did you go for a poo?
No, actually, but now it's making me think I probably should.
It's not even that you needed it desperately at the time.
But I did panic, and I looked at my hands, because in the dream, my hands were in shit. And I looked at my hands, and I was really relieved, obviously. But I did actually have to check my pants. I actually said to Emma, I was like, I need to check if I've pooed myself. And I did, and there was only a couple of skid marks, but they were, it's fine. It's the standard. How are you enjoying your burger bites?
Not very well.
Jack said he had a huge poo that broke the YSJ library toilet. I've had one of those as well. I've had one of those. High five.
It's not, Dom, it's not the only toilet you've broken. You broke my parents' toilet once.
No. Oh,
you
yeah.
You did. You came over for like 10 minutes. You spent all of that having a poo, or maybe 20 minutes. And then you left. And then my parents later on, after we went somewhere, I don't know, the cinema or something, and then you were just like, my parents were like, so Tom clogged our toilets with his poo. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. He does that all the time.
I'm so sorry, man.
I would ask if it's your diet, but I know it's because of your diet. He says eating burger bites and about to tuck into a Swiss roll that he's got.
Yeah, man. God loves his roll. So I've got an air ambulance. I've got my window open. So I'm just going to mute myself while this goes over. Bear with me.
Well, I'm going to go back and stop talking about poo and go back to the film that we're all watching. I hope you're all having a lovely time watching this film with us.
Indeed.
And here you can see Lance Henriksen, the actual legend, Bishop himself, the star of the TV show Millennium.
Nice.
Absolute legendary actor.
Sarah
and AVP as well.
Nice. Sarah Connor is on. She's about to ride a motorcycle.
What time are you on?
Oh, it's a scooter. It's a scooter, isn't it? I'm on 24 minutes, 46 seconds.
Okay. I'm a couple of seconds behind you.
And there is her perpetual savior.
I'm at 24:52. It's probably about the same as you.
24:50. Yeah, you're a few seconds.
25.
What I can do, let me know when you get to 25:15, right?
Okay. 25, 9, 10. I am at 15.
Go.
Are we up to sync?
We have the policeman taking some drugs.
Taking such a, I thought he was just lighting a cigarette.
He's taking some pills. Yeah, he's got a cigarette in his hands, but he's taking some pills too.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the jazz cigarette that he might have.
Give me a cigarette, he says. Lance was nearly the Terminator. Him and Bill Arrow is killed by Terminator, Alien, and Predator. Wow. There you go. What a fact.
Yeah. So, hang on. So, is Lance Henriksen killed by a Predator and AVP? It must be. Although it's cancer that's the thing that's getting him, isn't it? Sarah Connor.
I can't imagine how weird it must be for someone to be having sex and like have the person listening to a Walkman. Like that's like so 80s, isn't it?
It is.
So very 80s.
It absolutely is.
Like
if I ever have sex again, I'm going to do that.
Well, you know, I believe in you. I believe in you, Jay. I believe.
That is to say, I'll do it the next time you and I have sex. Is what I'm saying.
I believe you can.
She's being stalked by himself.
Uh-oh. She's freaking out. She's realizing.
Mm.
Not a good day to be. It's not a good day. A good time called Sarah.
Hide in the tech noir. Which we should totally, if we ever have a club night, we should call it the tech noir.
It's already been done, mate.
No. And here I was thinking I was an original person.
Nothing wrong with listening to something on a Walkman, says Graham. The last time I did the dirty, I was listening to you guys watch The Dark Knight. Good to know. Good to know.
I hope it helped.
Yeah, good to know it accompanied your expression.
Did our dulcet tones bring you to climax? Because we could always do like a call sometime.
Yeah. Graham, is this doing it for you?
Tech noir is the only constructed set in this film. I did not know that.
Yeah, there was a tech noir club in Newcastle once.
You helped me last a lot longer. Oh, go fuck yourself.
Got to, you know.
Well, you
Techno
know what I
was
wasn't doing? I wasn't
what?
having sex. I was having a conversation with Dom and watching a really good film. So I think I know who won.
Yeah, you
It
definitely
was you,
won.
Graham.
You
It was
definitely.
definitely you. Yeah,
I'm sad. I'm sad now.
me too.
Yeah, no. I have a story to say about the Club Technoir in Newcastle. Right, back in my industrial phase, I met a
Whoa,
girl.
whoa, whoa! There's a Technoir in Newcastle.
It was, yeah, a club.
Oh wow!
And it was an industrial club. And this girl wanted to go out with me because of the length of my nails. I used to let her grow my nails, obviously being a goth. And I remember she had this whole thing. She wanted me to open her up with medical equipment. It was a weird time in my life, and Technoir was a weird club to go into. Cool story.
Hold on. So she wanted you to open her up with like medical stuff, or with your nails?
Like I me to do lots of scratchy stuff, but also like the speculum thing. Weird.
Way to put me off my burger bite.
Yeah, man, that's that's the entire reason I'm telling you. This is it. It's just me putting you off your burger bites. She is having a great time. I want to be that person. I want to be that person enjoying those burger bites. You know what I mean?
Baby,
like
you can nosh on my burger bite anytime.
Not enjoying those burger bites, enjoying getting vegetables out of the fridge. She looks like she's having a lovely time. Do you know what I
mean? Not anymore. I know how he is about to shoot the machine.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, she's about to be dead.
You were talking to a machine. See what they did there? Sierra.
Whoa.
This is not Sierra. I did not shoot the real Sierra in the face. If she hadn't have done that, she would have got away with it. Imagine that.
Wow. This guy is putting up a big fight, isn't he? Like, it's very impressive, actually, in his boxer shorts.
Hang on, where are you?
31-33.
I'm at 31-33, but I'm not seeing anyone in their boxer shorts. So maybe I'm slightly...
Right, she's just got a shot in the back.
Oh, okay.
She just got shot in the back. Now she's crawling on the floor.
Oh, in that case, I'm way ahead of you. Wow. Probably the fact that I'm on a DVD and you're on a stream.
You're talking to a machine is the voicemail I've just got.
Okay, I'm way ahead of you then. Wow. We tried to sync it up and it didn't work.
Why is Mikhail angry at me? Was I being too crude? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry you're angry at me, Mikhail. I didn't mean to offend you. This is just how I talk with Jay. He's like my best friend. Trying to keep myself entertained, but I do apologize for being too rude.
Are we being too rude? Should we curb our whatever?
Yeah, I do definitely want to apologize to you, Mikhail, if I've offended you. Strangely, I'm synced with Dom, says Jack. Oh, well, there you go. I'm what? Oh, whoa! A bit of Sarah Connor. Whoa.
Is the stream a couple of scenes cut or expanded? Like I'm not sure. I'm basically at the same point Dom is, but I'm in the I'm probably about maybe a minute ahead or 20 seconds ahead because I'm in the Techno R Club.
I'm in the
and Arnie's there.
Nah,
and Kyle is there. Yes, I'm a little bit ahead of that.
Right, no, I'm not there yet. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Do you want to pick a scene and I'll wait till I've got there?
Yeah, well, we'll sync up in a minute. I'll wait till we cut to a new scene because this is pretty intense for me.
Yeah, I've just seen Arnie. Dom, you're great. Thank you, Jack. Just curious, are both of your versions the same length? It's not impossible to stream as a couple of scenes cut or expanded. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on Amazon.
Dom, are we both the same length?
I believe you're bigger. Yeah, I'm watching the Amazon Prime version. Jay is watching the DVD version.
I'm watching a DVD.
Dom, I'll send the Terminator for you. Ivan, you do not have the power.
Yeah, I could have invented time travel and robots. Ivan could be what's his name? The guy who was inventing that robot.
Indeed. Right, yeah, I've just got. So now Arnold's just turned around. There's a dancing crowd. He's in the crowd. He's just seen. He's walking through the dancing crowd right now.
John Connor. Let me know when you get shotgunned out the window.
Right, okay, cool.
I've paused it, and when you get shotgunned out the window, it's there you go.
Yeah. He's just taking a lot of shots. He's down. He's taking a lot of shots. He's not at the window yet. He's just waking up. And he's just waking up right now. He's sitting up.
Yeah.
He's up again.
I'm at that exact point.
Machine gun for Arnie. Lots more machine gunning by Arnie. More machine gunning. Everybody's dying. There's needless amounts of shotguns. Techno sign flashing in the background as Arnie machine guns more people.
Those are the only shots with Arnie and Kyle. That's interesting.
There you go. Arnie he's reloaded. Kyle's just shot him in the back. Through the window. There you go.
Through the window. There we go. Sweet. Awesome. There we go.
Come with me if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to live.
And he's now getting up.
Yeah, he has a slow get up, and then you think, oh, he's the bad guy.
And he's heading into a sprint. It's a race for life, Jay. It's a race for life now.
It's a race for life.
Hang on a second. You see, the great thing about Terminator 1 is that James Cameron made a full horror movie, unlike Terminator 2, which is an action movie.
Yep, absolutely. 100% agree. Which is, incidentally, the same as Alien, where he just went, he didn't want to necessarily make a horror film, but an action film.
I like the part where the landlord knocks on the T-800's door and he picks a response from a list of responses and he chooses the F off one. Yeah.
Yeah, I like all the responses that he has. Arnie. I also like how Arnie gets blown up and then he loses his eyebrows. And it's something I didn't notice the first time round.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And then for the rest of the film, he just doesn't have eyebrows, but his hair's still there.
Jack says he has a new tattoo idea. And Ivan says, Dom, only people in California can call him the Governor.
The Governor, but can I call him the Governor? I mean, I know he's not officially the Governor anymore.
Yeah, Jay's allowed, Ivan.
No, just. That's real acid on Arnie's back. It is. It is. They douse him in acid and let it burn. Jack says, I call him Governator. He still holds the title, but not office. Well, he's Arnie. He always has been the Governator. Basically, when he was born, he was the Governator.
Zachariah says, hello, CM Punk, Orange Cassidy. That's a lovely comparison. Thank you, Zachariah. I am CM Punk, and Jay is Orange Cassidy. That's a lovely comparison. Jay, you'll have to Google Orange Cassidy.
Those people are. I'm going to have to Google that.
You have to Google it. Jay's not a wrestling fan, Zach. He comes here for the movies. But I'm glad you're here. We are currently watching Terminator. We are 39 minutes and 54 seconds in. If you would like to join us, I am watching on Amazon Prime. Jay is watching the DVD. But Ivan tells me, Zachariah, that it's free on YouTube if you want to watch it.
Orange Cassidy looks like a bit like Ryan Gosling, actually.
Well, there you go. What a lovely compliment, huh?
He looks a lot like Johnny Cage as well.
500 likes. Jay has to watch AW. You know what? I will.
I'll watch a wrestling. I haven't watched a wrestling since about 1992. But I'll watch. All right,
man. We'll pick a pay.
I'll do.
We'll pick a pay-per-view.
I don't dislike wrestling. It's just something I never really got into. But I think we even said that we'd have like just a night where we do a stream, and I'm just going to be like, "Who's that? What's that? Why are they touching each other? Why are they all rolled up? Could his pants be any tighter? Why is he so extreme?" Yeah, I think that would be really good.
Yeah, it sounds amazing, man. Words, it's dark out already for you, Dom. Yes, it is, man. It's 8:52.
It is. Sun is just going down.
It's pretty down here. It's pretty damn dark.
Jack says Drive was a great film. Yeah, Drive was a good film, and I really like Ryan Gosling. I wasn't too keen on him, and then I saw Blue Valentine, and I was like, he's brilliant. I really love Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, everyone loves Ryan
Not
Gosling.
a fan of La La Land. I think it's a bit overrated.
Emma's in here. Say hi to Jay, darling.
Hi, Jay.
Pop your head in.
Hello, I can't see your face.
You can't see.
I can't hear.
Hiya, love.
Say hi, right?
It says hi. It says hi, love.
I'm going.
Hang on. Wait a second. I'll be back in a sec, dude. I'm just going to mute myself. Hold on.
Ugh. Don't do relationships. This is boring. He's doing relationship stuff. Jeez Louise. Anyway, we've got the Terminator, and where I am, which I don't know is the right place that anyone else is, Kyle Reese is discussing the future with Sarah Connor. It's great, and he's ragging her around, and it's actually a bit violent, but she's biting him. Jay, where is my girlfriend? Dom's my girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend at the moment. Jack's like 30 seconds behind. Oh, well, I'm probably ahead. Yeah. I'm on. They do not feel pity or remorse or fear, and they absolutely will not stop ever until you are dead. I'm on that bit. Although, interestingly, this is something I've always wanted to wonder about. Is the love between them real, or is it just that essentially Kyle has kidnapped and kind of slightly fucked with Sarah's head, and she's just got Stockholm syndrome? Could it be that? Is it real love, or is it Stockholm syndrome? Your thoughts in the comments, please. And Zachariah, yes, 80s did have the best movies. Some of my favorite movies of all time are 80s movies. And 1984 was a very good year. Pretty sure Ghostbusters came out that year, all-time favorite film. Also, I'm pretty sure Blade Runner, or was Blade Runner 1982? Point is, brilliant. The Goonies, Back to the Future, the following year, amazing stuff. Oh, Graham has said that the Terminator fans out there exists a hardcover collection of the 1990 to 91 comic series. in a really bigger than A4 hardcover book. Brand new copies on eBay. Ooh, I kind of want to get that. I have read some of the old school 90s Terminator ones. They were brilliant. The illustrations were amazing.
So,
hello. We're just discussing comics.
Yeah, man, we need to. I've been thinking about this actually, Graham. While you're here, I've been wanting to do comic books and like you know, like review like either comic book. I suppose comic book movies would be good, but like something to do with comics on stream. Do you know what I mean? Like I think it'd be something like it's a really missed opportunity.
Would that be? Do people read along? Like how would that work? Or would we just would it be? It
would
like
have to be movies.
What about a book club? So basically, we all pick a comic book. The Killing Joke is a good first one that pops into head because everyone knows that one. We say, let's discuss it. And then you and I, or whomever, Graham as well, whoever wants to, we just chat about what we thought about the comic and how it was made.
Yeah. What? So we'd read it before the stream and then stream.
Everyone has to read it. And it's like a book club.
That's a good idea.
And by next Sunday, we want you to have read these comics, and then everyone can have a big discussion about it. That's
a really good idea. Hey, Graham, talked about this. Have you moved yet? Because Graham was moving, and he said he was going to come on to it. Would you be up for that? That's a really good idea. Jay, you down for doing something like that too?
I'm 100% down for that. Well, Graham, where are you? I don't know why I said that. Where are you?
Was guys,
you're glitching pretty hard there, Dom.
Want to join in?
You've kind of frozen.
It's the I'm back. I think I'm back with you now. The internet in the wrestling spare room isn't the best. I was thinking about a book club too. I was going to wait until I spoke to you in person and discuss roundtable or Facebook group for everyone to join in. Yeah, man. I mean, you and Jay would be a good start. Let's see if we can get other people in as well.
Yeah, man.
Would you be up for that if I had a chat? Well, will me and Graham and you get together and we'll have a little chat the potential of that?
I'm 100% up for that.
Cool.
I was going to say we could when we've got the podcast studio up and running, which will hopefully only be a few weeks away. Could be because we'll have an actual like desk and lights and loads and loads of comics and stuff on the walls and like just toys. Yeah. Loads of my toys are just going to go in there. It'll be a cool place to do it, and we'll be able to stream it because we've got some like webcams and stuff that's going to get set up. Could be very profesh, right?
Indeed, yeah, absolutely. Well, I'd be up for doing it on the channel if you'd be up for doing it on here. Really cool.
Yeah, man.
Another string. I just think it'd be another cool string to our bow. You know.
I love plucking the strings of your erogenous bow.
Thanks, man. Just want to check your time. When you were and I was off, you seemed to be. I mean, I'm on 47 minutes 45 seconds.
You're on 47.
Yeah, 47. But I've got.
It's odd because it seems that you're ahead of me in terms of time, but I'm ahead of you in terms of what's happening on screen. So.
Yeah. And he's shot them out of a police car. They've just driven off.
I've got Arnie's following them in a police car.
Yeah, I've just got that now. He's just taken a shot. Kyle's just taken another shot. All the shots. Just one shot after the other. Crossing of streams going on. Like me and you.
We always do that.
You call the action, and I will read some comments.
Man, it's being shot.
Right, okay. What's your guys' favorite Terminator movie? Mine is Terminator 2, Zachariah. What is yours? And Jay, what's yours? This one?
Well, I think we mentioned this earlier. Terminator 2 has always got a special place in my heart. It's infinitely watchable. Like I can just keep watching it forever. I can quote it from beginning to end. So I would say Terminator 2, but I do love the first one a lot.
Nice.
I don't like the third one. Do not like the third one.
No, I mean, like I say, it's a successful franchise and all that. Yeah, Terminator 2 is incredible. Make him watch Dark. AEW Monday. No, wait, Wednesday? I don't know. I'll definitely make him watch do a weekly show. Big pay-per-view events. We could all get excited. Hi, Dom. Hi, Tom. How you doing, mate? It's an AEW show. So AEW is the most so the biggest competition to WWE, and it's a really good show. It's worth. Tom says hi, everybody. If you've not checked out Tom Talks Rubbish on YouTube, it's great interviews with people from wrestling channels like Cultaholic, and also Give Me a Whole Yeah. Tom did an interview with me a couple of weeks ago. Check it out if you want to know about the origins of Give Me a Whole Yeah, and also a bit about Soundsphere and stuff like that. Jack, well, if I will tell her, I'll pass that on. Thank you, Jack. He's doing a sex. That is at the time. The amount of time it took to go away and come back. How am I to have sex? So yes. You answered the where is your girlfriend? I am Jay's girlfriend.
I said that. That's what I said. Yeah, where's your girlfriend? I said Dom's my girlfriend. So there you go.
Yeah. Make Dom watch They Live. Just for context, Jay, I've had this whole thing about scaring me because he knows that I jump a lot. And I know. Just keep trying. Everybody that comes on stream, he's like, "You've got to do this to him," like he's behind him, something like that. Convinced that it's going to scare me. It hasn't quite happened yet. Just want to point out, Terminator fans, you've done that, have you? Have you done that, Jay?
Yeah. So that was the point you came in, because I was saying that I've read some of those ones. Oh, is this the arm and eye surgery bit? I love this. Sorry, I'm just.
Jay looks like Keith from Lost Boys. There you go, dude.
Wow, that is a high
thanks,
accolade, isn't it? Wow, thank you very much. I'd love to look like Keith.
Nice big book with blown up art. Also, hardcovers tend to go very expensive when they drop out.
I'm going to start googling it right now because I may actually get some of those.
Yeah, we should do that. That's what we should.
Comics. I'm a huge comic book collector. We should do that. Yeah, 100%.
Just we're gonna let's have a look. We'll go to, so this is the bit where he's operating on himself. Pulls his sleeve up. Once again, for people that are interested, 15 minutes and 21 seconds in. For many, he's about to slice his arm open. He is slicing his arm open and performing injury on himself. Yeah,
it's kind of gross, isn't it?
It's a cool scene, though.
That's very cool.
So, soldier. Right, here's a question from Zach. But first of all, Tom asked, "What's going on?" We're good, man. How are you? Hope you're okay. I'm sorry to hear your interview with Anthony didn't go ahead the other day. Hopefully, you'll be able to do that at some other time. Hope you're doing okay, dude. I know you've had an interview from Ross from Cultaholic. I haven't watched it all yet, but I do plan to. Zachariah asks, Jay, what upcoming movie are you looking forward to? For me, it's Ghostbusters Afterlife. Jay, do you want to answer that first, buddy?
I will. I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. It was actually my first obsession when I was very, very small was Ghostbusters. I'm very much looking forward to Ghostbusters Afterlife. But I'm also looking forward to the new Candyman film, which I think Dom is going to see very soon. I'm very much looking forward to that. I think it'll be really, really good. And I'm looking forward to Dune, or Dune, as people say. That is going to be mind-blowing.
Dune, man.
Dune, mate. Yeah, Dune is going to be phenomenal, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I refuse to say Candyman in my real life.
We did a whole video about this, how you won't say it in the mirror, and you won't say
it scares the hell out of me.
Either, will you?
I won't do it. No, I won't do it. Like, I remember when I was in like Disneyland in Florida or something, and there was a Beetlejuice stage show. And ever since then, because my mum was like, he's looking at you. This actor was looking at me. I was obviously in the front row, and people always look at me because I'm kind of weird looking, and I just wouldn't look at him because he scared the living daylights out of me. Oh, the eye thing. Oh God, I forgot about that. Oh, dude, that's gross. No.
This is what it's like watching a film with Dom. It's hilarious.
Oh, he's taking it out.
It's a puppet, mate. It's a puppet. There's another shot, and it's such a puppet. Has it got past the eye bit yet? I'm past the eye bit.
He's looking in the mirror, and it's the red.
And it's a puppet, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely
a really obvious Arnie puppet. And then he puts his shades on and looks at himself, and it's great.
Checking his hair,
Yeah. Jack said NTTD. What does that mean?
So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Candyman on Monday. I'm going to go see that with Emma. What are you looking? So you're looking forward to Ghostbusters? Yeah, it looks good, man. It looks good. A lot of Ghostbusters films have been hit and miss. So I'm hoping you enjoy that, Zachariah. I was thinking about a book club yet. Let's have a look. We've got quite a few comments. I'm currently in Kingswood. Yeah, I'm stuck in a nightmarish house move. Still ongoing, but Land Registry have finally sorted it, so we'll hopefully be moved within the next month or two. Well, I'll set us up. I'll set us up, Graham, in a Facebook message thing, and we'll discuss the first comic that you guys fancy doing, like a little book club. The Give Me a Whole Year book club. Nice.
Wow. The Give Me a Whole Year brand is expanding to other different media, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Dom, read my last comment, says Ivan.
I think maybe you did.
Yeah, the Kiefer Sutherland. The Kiefer Sutherland. Yes, he does look like Kiefer Sutherland. He's a good-looking man. Honestly, right? Jay's single because his ex-partner was a dick, and he should. He's just a beautiful man, and he's my best friend in the world. And so, if anybody knows, I know most of you are from America, but if anybody knows any lovely, eligible females, or just attractive, wonderful people, nice people, please get in touch with us on Twitter or /Give Me a Whole Year. Get in touch with us on Twitter, and we'll pass them on. Please pass on eligible people to me, please.
I hate you.
You love me. You love me.
You love it.
You love it. I'm Ron Cook.
No, we're not doing that joke.
I can't even remember why it was. I can't even remember why it was a problem. Like, there was a thing. Like, I remember it being.
It
funny
was because we were there, standing next to a giant portrait of Ron Cook. That was why. Spider-Man: No Way Home with Tobey Maguire. I was having a whole conversation with a friend last night about the new trailer. There's a lot of intrigue in it, and I'm not. I'm reserving judgment. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero character of all time. I've got so many Spider-Man comics. So obviously I'm going to go see it because it's a Spider-Man movie. But I'm a little bit like, are they just trying to cash in on nostalgia by pulling in like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire and all these like?
It's a good move though, man.
Maybe
it's a good move. It was a clever idea. They've got Daredevil in it as well, which is awesome.
Yeah, so see that because I love the Daredevil show, but also the storyline that they're going with, which is Peter Parker's identity is out. That is universally known as the worst Spider-Man comic ever written, and everybody hated it. So I think it's odd that they've gone for the most hated comic book to turn into the next Spider-Man movie when they've got.
I think it's because it appeals to the masses, isn't it? It appeals to the masses. You know, the general comic book. You know, sorry, not comic book fans, but you know, I think the general populace. Yeah, the moviegoers. You know, Arnie will be back. He's just walking out of the police station.
I'll be back. Yeah.
59 minutes and 49 seconds for those interested in where we are. He's coming back.
He's coming back. He does come back, doesn't he?
Now. He does come back.
Have you heard that? Have you heard that brilliant? Have you heard that brilliant joke where it's Arnie, Sylvester Stallone, and it's your life, yeah. Arnie, Sylvester Stallone, and I think Steven Seagal. And they're sitting in a restaurant. They're having some food and drink. And they're discussing their next movie, and they're going through the fact this movie is about classical composers, and they're discussing who's going to be who. And Steven Seagal says, "Yeah, I want to be Mozart because you know that'd be great." And Stallone goes, "Well, I want to be Beethoven. I love Beethoven." And they turn around to Arnie and say, "Arnie, who do you want to be?" And Arnie sort of calmly, you know, gets his napkin, he wipes his mouth, and he pulls his chair up, stands up, and says, "I'd be Bach." Did you enjoy that? It's a good one, isn't it?
That's good. Thanks, man. That was good. I didn't.
Putting up a lot of people right now.
He is.
He's got massive guns and he's shooting everybody.
It is. He's killing everybody. Big question.
Are you guys more DC? I
do like because they are. I'm a DC. Fan do. We all want to feel like we're rooting for the underdog, and DC always feels like the underdog, even though it's not. You know,
it's no, it's not. It's had some of the biggest films of all time, but ness.
Yeah,
of it,
absolutely.
And, so it speaks to my sensibilities. Marvel
seems
a little bit lighter because I'm massive goth, but also I love the X-Men and I love Spider-Man, as I've said, and things like that. So that's where I get my love for Marvel. I love Carnage and Venom, two of my favorite films of all time.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm looking.
I think Carnage is actually my top favorite villain of all time. So I've got tons of Carnage books as well. So maybe we could start on a Carnage comic as well.
That sounds good. We should
watch. The new film's going to come out too.
But we should go and see that together. I'm sick of not seeing films with you, man. It annoys the fuck out of me. I love seeing films with Emma. I love seeing films with Emma, but like we can like get together and like eat popcorn and touch each other's knees, and I do that stuff with Emma too.
Absolutely.
But like
with me, it's more sexual.
Yeah, indeed. It's even more sexual. Dom's favorite. Oh, there we go. There's Dom's favorite one too. Let's have a look. What was my favorite?
Probably talking about Terminator 2.
Terminator 2, yeah, definitely. My California hotel for 2023 WrestleMania is where Ghostbusters was filmed. Oh, cool, man. It's awesome. Good news, man.
That's interesting. The new one or the OG Ghostbusters?
I'm imagining the OG one. Imagine taking Jay to WrestleMania, guys. He's never that's something one day I'd like to do. WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'd totally be up for that. I'm a total noob when it comes to the wrestling world, and I feel like it's something I'd appreciate because it's very theatrical.
It is. It is theatre, man. It's still real to me, damn it. It's still real to me.
Yeah, baby.
You won't get that reference. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Just come back from a party. Gav, don't worry. We're just sitting in our rooms watching Terminator.
We're having our own
about
party.
Being late, man. Exactly. So, just in case you're interested in watching Terminator 1, you can find it for free on YouTube. So says Ivan, but I am watching it on Amazon Prime, and Jay is watching it on DVD.
Digital
1 hour.
versatile disc.
Indeed, we are currently 1 hour 4 minutes and 27 seconds in. If you're interested, Ivan will be back. He says, "Nicely
Ivan
done,
will be
kid.
back.
Nicely done." Hey, Jack, says Gav. Jay, I've sent you a link and a picture on Facebook for when you're done. Have you guys connected on Facebook already? That's lovely. Oh.
I don't know. I'll check. Hopefully.
Hey, Gav, says Jack.
Lovely.
How are you, brother? I really wish we get another Terminator movie in this gritty style with practical effects, says Words.
We are on. We do have each other on Facebook. Sorry to interject. We do. I didn't realise
that's
it's brilliant.
I didn't know
Thank you, Graham.
Connected. Yeah, I didn't know you were connected. That's lovely. Awesome. Two of my worlds and two of my good people colliding. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Like it. Yes. So gritty. Could you get away, Jay, with doing this now? This style of film. I think there's no film.
As in story wise, or as in that kind of guerrilla filmmaking style.
I think we're just talking guerrilla filmmaking.
I feel like people are too. And this is me as a filmmaker. I feel like people are overly concerned with technology and don't focus enough on writing and character. And one of my favorite. I'm a massive god. And one of the films I always reference, other than this, is
it's
Clerks.
So arty and pretentious. Sorry,
such a pretentious little git, aren't I? But okay, Clerks. You love Clerks. I love Clerks. It's a brilliant film. Clerks has terrible filmmaking, really crap cameras. They just shot in a shop out of hours. The acting's not even that great because he just used his mates. But the script is incredible. The story is great, and the comedy is spot on. And that, to me, I always go back to that kind of thing. Like, if it's a good story, it doesn't matter if it's shot on your iPhone or on a really old sort of like 1970s camera or something like that, or if it's 4K, bloody 3D digital stuff. It's all about the story, and you can put all the money and stuff you want into making it look amazing, but it might still be rubbish and boring and crap. And Terminator is great because the story is great. There's some janky effects and all that kind of stuff, but it's a tense, really tightly made, sort of smartly written film, I think. So that's absolutely my wanky little pompous filmmaker thing on it. And I think people should go back to this style of guerrilla filmmaking.
Of course you would. But yeah, I mean, I do love this. Of course I do. But I can't think of anything made in 10 years that can even come, even stylistically comes close to this. Personally, the Zachariah is looking forward to the next Batman.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, that there's the Flash movie, isn't he? That Michael Keaton's in the Flash movie. Yeah. The Robert Pattinson film, which yes, I keep making that joke and no one
our bats,
responds. Yeah, our bats. Robert Battenberg. That'd be great.
Absolutely.
Really one night. Hang on, can we read
I'm looking
Graham's
forward to it, man. You got to give the guy the.
Yeah, Graham's got a great comment about Watchmen. Someone watches it and someone reads it, and we discussed the differences. I am a huge fan of the film. I love it. I think it's a really, really faithful adaptation to the comic book.
It at the same time.
I mean, I think it will take you longer to read Watchmen than it would to watch the film. It's a dense graphic novel. Also, the first graphic novel ever made. Factoid. The first official graphic novel ever made was Watchmen, and it made it straight to some like crazy bestseller book list in 1985.
Yeah, I'd love to do that, but how? So the round table, someone reads Watchmen, watches it, and someone does both, and we discuss differences. That's great, but could you do that live? I mean, I guess someone will be watching it.
Just someone reading something and going,
Yeah, while someone like watches it and just say, like, what would that look like? I think it's a really cool. How about Ivan?
your connection's breaking up there a little bit, mate.
It is. I'm sorry. The wrestling spare room and its reception is. Sarah, I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an option. But I'm pretty sure Sarah's been in, and I'm pretty sure Sarah's been in and met Jay and said nice things. But I don't think that's going to be an option. Personally, there's about an hour's time difference.
You asked her? Did you ask her?
No. There's about an hour difference between in terms of where Sarah is and where Jay is, and I'm not entirely sure that would work. But obviously, that's not for me to say.
Look, mate, the time isn't that different in Hull, or is she worse? Is she like Grimsby, where time just gets warped by this gravitational pull of how shit Grimsby is?
Yeah. Also, want to take this opportunity to plug the Gimme a Hole Yeah Patreon. I noticed you have a tier for a t-shirt. How does that work? If I subscribe to that for 1 month, do I get a t-shirt, or is it for a minimum number of months? Mate, if you subscribe to it at all, I will give you a t-shirt. Just subscribe to it, and I will get a t-shirt. That's basically what we were trying to say with that.
If you subscribe to the Patreon, you get a free t-shirt.
You get a t-shirt, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, you get a t-shirt, and then I'll keep giving you t-shirts. No, that we've got one for the $3 a month so far, which is obviously a shout out and stuff. But the t-shirt one we need to fine tune. But if you invest in us, Graham, we will give you a t-shirt, and I will work the rest out. It sounds like I've really thought this through. It is listed on the Patreon. We did actually plan all this, me and Anthony. But obviously it's not a. It doesn't come across very well. But if you invest in us, I will invest in you. If you invest in me, I will invest in you, Graham.
Wow.
That probably makes no sense,
Beautiful.
but hopefully,
beautiful.
Yeah. Brand New Day was indeed awful, easily the worst Spidey comic I've ever read. Yep. But I think that's more because it followed J.M. Straczynski's of Sense Babylon 5 run and undid everything.
Yeah, see, that's bullshit because I love Straczynski. Obviously, Babylon 5 is one of my favourite shows of all time, and he even did some work on really early Simpsons stuff as well. He's actually like a really underrated writer and producer. And yeah, when he turned his attention to comics, he did an absolutely brilliant run of some really cool stuff. So glad we've got another comic nerd here. This is rad.
Indeed. I want to know what hotel Jack's staying at. I don't even want to ask why. It's probably for the Ghostbusters reference. Did you all...
Not so you can sneak
Ghostbusters! Yeah. Mm-mm. Did you also see Annie has a bigger knife than Stallone? I've got a bigger knife than you. Brand New Day, just utter garbage. But Dan Slott's run got way better. Clearly not on him. Obviously, Marvel editorial mandating changes that were unnecessary.
Thank you, asshole.
Thoughts on Graham's comment there, Jay?
Yeah, well, I haven't read any of the more modern stuff, and Brand New Day, that kind of era, was only a couple of years ago, wasn't it? It was like maybe 4 years ago or something. So I haven't actually read it because I heard it was bad. So I probably should. But yeah, Don Slott's run, it got way better. That's what I've heard, but I don't know much about it. Marvel editorial mandate. I think that's the problem, is that now Marvel is syncing up what's happening in the comics to what's happening in the films. So the characters are being drawn more like the characters in the film stuff. And I know that there's there's a comic where they've got Samuel L. Jackson's it's a look of Samuel L. Jackson in it, but Samuel L. Jackson didn't give permission for his likeness to be in the comic, and when he found out, he was really pissed off. And in the comic, they're saying he would play you in a movie, and then someone says Samuel L. Jackson, and the character goes, "Oh no, he looks nothing like me." So it's like it gets really self-referential in a really weird way.
Oh, there we get the FU comment there from I.
Look, you ass whore. Yeah. Mikhail says, Dom, can we watch Batman? Well, which version of Batman is what I would ask. I'd watch the 89 Batman if it were, because I love it.
Yeah, I'd love to watch that. We'll definitely do that. I think that's one Mikhail wants to watch. Graham knows someone has already read it. It's watched a post-mortem. Yeah, that makes sense.
I've done both, and I've watched the series as well, the HBO series too.
Yeah, the series was great with Trent Reznor soundtracking.
Oh yeah. Oh, baby,
man, you just started. Did you just come?
Yeah. Yeah. I was having a chat with Kieran the other night, and we were both ejaculating profusely over just the memory of Trent Reznor's score and watching it. It's great.
You were coming. You're coming in the gym.
I was coming at home.
I
was coming at the gym. I was coming when I'm posing in front of 50,000 people. I'm coming when I was at home. It is heaven being me. Oh, hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hoping that she missed the comment that came earlier, which wasn't by me.
Yeah, Ivan was trying to set up with Jay. Evening, popping on to show support. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Right on, baby.
Yeah, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite Spider-Man movie.
It's great. Into the Spider-Verse, great. I love it. And as an animator, I could talk about it all day.
Absolutely. Some of Jay's animation work and some of Jay's work. If you would like, where can the people that have never met you before and interested in you, Jay, sexually or otherwise, where can they find your work?
You can just Google InkBlot Films, InkBlot as in a Rorschach test, because at the time, again, I was really into Watchmen. We are on all the platforms, even though I don't engage with any of them. We have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and we have a website which is currently down. Well, not down, it's coming soon, because there's a new website coming along with new photography. It's coming. But Mike has obviously got a newborn baby. And he was the one who was doing the website. So maybe it'll happen in the next few days. Who knows?
Shout out to our buddy Mike Cooper, who we'd never get on here, but it would be entertaining.
We've tried. I've tried. I tried to get him on the other day, and he didn't want to do it. Hang
on a second. I should really give you the back end login so you can go through comments, Jay. Next time I'll do that.
I can't highlight them.
No, you can't. So next time, what I'll do is I'll give you the login before we go live, and then you can highlight the ones you want to deal with. Graham says,
a
brand new day was about 11, 12 years ago, I believe, but don't quote me.
Yeah, that's me kind of zoning out from the. As soon as the MCU started, I kind of distanced myself a little bit from the comics, not completely, because I got a couple of good Doctor Strange ones, but I think, like I said, they started paralleling with the show a little bit. The Ultimates, he wasn't annoyed he reached out and asked to play Nick Fury. All right. Mark Miller, though, he's great. Big fan of Mark Miller's work.
Absolutely.
I did not hit you. I did not. Oh, yes. Please For the love of God,
No.
please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No, I'm not doing it. You do it yourself.
I've got a signed script by Tommy Wiseau downstairs. Come on, I'm a huge fan of The Room. You love The Room. We watched The Room together. Everyone would love to watch The Room. I've got it on Blu-ray. Signed. I've got it on Blu-ray signed by Tommy Wiseau when I met him.
I'll give you the details and you can do it yourself. I'm not touching The Room with a barge pole.
No. You love it. You love it.
Do not.
Tell him he loves it.
And tell him he loves it. You love it. You do.
Tell him he loves it.
I like
you loved it when we
Tommy
watched
Wiseau's
it.
hair. Yeah.
You've got Tommy Wiseau's hair, mate.
Thanks, man. I bought the OG house on Haunted Hill. You mean the film, not the house? Okay, cool.
The 1958, 53. It's really good. It's really scared the shit out of me when I was younger. Actually, that film.
I just like InkBlot on Facebook. That's great, Jack. Thank you for
your
support.
baby. Thank you. It is InkBlot. Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is. But they can join it. Two words.
Yeah,
one word.
InkBlot is one with a capital I and a capital B because I'm pretentious like that. But essentially, it's InkBlot Films. You love it 100%, Dom.
Jack says boob time.
Yes, it is boob time. There's a sex scene right now, which I'm watching. So we're just going to go quiet for a minute where we.
I'm just going to.
Sex.
So I was just going to go and look after myself, but then I realized I left the audio on.
And you're on a live stream, so if you start wanking, oh, for the love of, he's doing it, isn't he? He's having a wank, isn't he? My hands are here, just so you know. Something came up, yeah, it did. Something. It's okay. He lasts about less than a minute. In fact, the film Gone in 60 Seconds is basically about Dom's life.
Oh, that was good.
Told you. I literally said. Zachariah had a really interesting comment. Stop ejaculating, please. The original Exorcist is getting a sequel. I heard it had a prequel as well some years back, which I didn't see. Dom in 60 seconds. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. Ask Emma. It's sometimes 60 seconds or less.
I did. I may have made a joke about Gone in 60 Seconds being about you when you were gone. So
thanks, man. Like, has anybody ever noticed? I'm sure you all have, that it's the Terminator theme, but played on the piano during this early run.
It is. It's the romance version of the third Terminator theme.
Oh, way up, way up! I love it. I can't not do that. Every time there's a sex scene, I go, "Hey up!" It's like an automatic reflex.
Hey up.
Funny if I did that just sex, like "Hey up," mid climax. Children, there are some people younger than 18 here, so I apologize.
I'm just. Let's highlight Sarah's comment. She's not too bad. SmackDown, Rampage, then full day at work.
Wow, that's insane.
As in, you watched them.
Yes.
Or as in you were part of them. So you just smacked somebody down, and then you went on a rampage, and just started like chucking cereal boxes around, and then you went to work.
Yeah, Jay is not a wrestling fan, everyone. They are both.
I'm not a wrestling fan. I haven't seen it. I'd love to be a wrestling fan.
Well, there's definitely opportunity. There is opportunity for that to happen.
It'll happen.
Yeah, so SmackDown is a WWE show.
That's my secret life. Yeah.
70s one is the one getting a sequel. Cool. Cool. I think we're up to date. Let's back to the action. Terminator just getting run over there. For those, we are at 1 hour 24 minutes right now. I love this like 80s video game music that's going on. It's awesome.
It's great, isn't it? It's like it's all kicking off. When I first saw it, it proper freaked me out when it all explodes and the robot just comes out. I was just like, that's the coolest thing. And I still maintain that the Terminator design is the coolest robot design in any fiction. And I defy anyone to counter that.
Jay, it all explodes and the robot comes out should be the title of your sex tape.
Yeah, man. The non-existent sex tape.
Non-existent.
Well, unless it's a self. You know what? No, I'm not going to go there. So yeah,
it's like
what
my
is
driving
everybody's flipping is? But did you die? What is everybody's favorite robots in film or in sci-fi? What's everyone's favorite robot designs? I think the best one is Terminator. I think it's terrifying and just awesome.
iRobot was pretty psychological. I thought that was pretty weird. There was a film I watched from the 80s. It was a
Sorry,
film.
I'm skipping ahead on the comment.
The
Ed 209.
No, I'm trying to remember what it's called. It was a really inappropriate thing where I think it's Pauly Shore plays an Indian dude in it.
No. You're not talking about Short Circuit?
Yes, I am. Yes.
I love Short. That's my second favorite robot design. And it is. Yeah, the guy was not Indian. It turns out.
Yeah, no, it was not. It was.
And it's not okay.
Shore? It looked like Pauly Shore.
It wasn't Pauly Shore. Okay. It's. I'm gonna Google it now.
Emma, the film enjoyed, and I watched that like maybe 2 weeks ago. Good. And the Terminator.
It's Fisher Stevens. Fisher Stevens was the guy who was changed racially, and it's not okay.
It's definitely not.
It's not okay. Deckard, if he counts. Well, depends which version you're watching. Yeah, I guess they're not robots, are they? They're synthetics.
We're now getting the Terminator is opening the van door. Getting in. Get out.
Get out. Zachariah, I remember the Mega Drive game RoboCop vs Terminator had that on my Mega Drive.
That would have been awesome.
Incredible. And I've been waiting for that film to come out for 30 years.
I'd love to. I never saw that. What a dream video game.
It was so good. For some reason, it wasn't as fun as it should have been. And I think if they remade it for PS4 or PS5 or something, you could do a badass RoboCop vs Terminator game. In fact, should that be our next short film? We just do RoboCop vs Terminator.
Yeah, I'm sure there's no problems with that whatsoever.
Yeah, no copyright infringement.
Like a fan film.
Yeah, like a fan film. I second Ed 209. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. RoboCop says Zachariah as another cool robot design.
C3PO from Words, nice.
Love C3PO. Love him. He's great.
Oh, scratch that. After watching Mandalorian 98 is my nice one. Need to go back.
Sorry, they're blowing Terminator up.
Indeed, the
I think I'm slightly ahead of you, so I'm up to a
yeah.
reasonable bit. So where are you right now?
I've just seen him blow up. He's just blown up, and Sarah Connor is.
Yeah.
There's a one of those red garbage things.
Yeah, she hides in a dumpster.
Yeah. He's just coming. He's just out of the dumpster now. She's crouching below a red kind of light thing. She's peeking out from the white building, and the Terminator he's hopped out. He's coming out. He's on fire. He's on fire. He's fallen down. He's fallen down. He's burnt to a crisp. He's burning to a crisp. He's gone down. This is quite intense. Oh.
It is. And then they're staggering up to each other going, oh my God, what's happening? We've done it. We've killed him.
They've she's just walked up to the fire. Walking up to the fire now. Smoke billowing. He's just come out.
It is the last time we see Arnie until T2. Absolutely. He doesn't have that skin anymore.
Kyle. Sarah.
Kyle. Oh my God, we've done it. We've killed him. It's fine. This is the end of the movie. Or is it? No, the end.
We got him the cuddle. Got him. Oh,
got him.
Oh no. The Terminator is up. He's up.
He is rising. He's on the rise. And yes, it's a stop motion puppet, but it's still a rad-ass design.
No. No!
When you watch it, you're like, Terminator's got really like skinny legs.
Yeah,
like his feet are kind of really skinny, aren't they? Easily take him down.
You would yourself, wouldn't you, if one of those was after you?
Would absolutely do yourself.
Absolutely
100%.
Hi, Dom. Can we watch Spider-Man far away from home? One day we will, absolutely. We've got a bucket load of movies to get through, including Batman 1989, which I think we want to do.
Yeah, man. 100.
We've also got the next Terminator to do first, Mikhail. Kyle and Sarah now locking themselves in a room to get away from
and then obviously Dom really wants to see The Room.
You could do that yourself.
Why don't you like The Room? You loved it when we watched it.
I loved it because you loved it. I love it because your enthusiasm for it kind of got me through it. But it's a
film that you laugh at it and it's awful and it's great.
Yeah, I did laugh. It is funny, but it's like the first time you watch it, the second time you watch it, all right, it's pretty. But like, I've wasted so many hours of my life watching The Room. At least 4 of my.
I've seen it probably about 8 times, maybe more, and it's never a waste. Yeah, I've been to the theatre. I've thrown spoons. I've screamed at the screen. It's great. It's always a good use of time. It's never a bad waste of time.
The now chasing after Kyle and Sarah. We've just had the "On your feet, soldier" line.
On your feet, soldier. Which is what he says to her when she's in the thingy. Can't believe they also made a remake of The Room. What?
I thought I enjoyed that. It was all right. The Disasterized.
You what? You're not talking about the film Room?
Rasterized.
Yeah, you're kind of glitching in and out there, so I didn't get the full sentence.
So yeah, I'm wondering if Zachariah is talking about the disaster artist dude.
Oh, the disaster! Yeah, man, that was great. I really like the disaster artist. Yeah, with James Franco. Yeah, that was great. And I've
with that,
I was going to say I've read it, but I heard the audio book, which is dictated by Greg Sestero as well. That was cool.
Terminator now going up the stairs about the speed that I go upstairs. Slow, methodical, and with purpose.
Always with purpose, usually because you need a poo.
Yep. Run, says Kyle.
Yeah. And then he gets bitch slapped royally by the Terminator.
Terminator still going. Bitch slap.
He gets bitch slapped by it. I mean, that would hurt if a metal Terminator full bore bitch slapped you. That would really hurt, wouldn't it?
Oh, but yeah, it got blown up.
Yeah. I was like, when I was a kid, I was really sad at this bit.
Why were you sad?
Because Kyle dies.
Yeah.
He dead. He's dead, yeah.
I give Terminator
like 3 out of 5. I give it 10 out of 5.
Ivan's like 17 though, right? 16, 17. So we are giving you culture, Ivan. You don't know it yet, but this is your culture. You're growing old with us, and we're teaching you the about movies.
Terminator
and culture.
7 is okay.
You know it's illegal for any cinema but the Prince Charles to show the room in London.
As in, like, it's absolutely illegal.
That's where Jack works, Jay. Is it that? No, it's not.
Oh.
You don't work. No, you don't work. No, Jack doesn't work there at all. I don't know why. He works at a cinema. Yes, he works at a cinema. Jay. The reason why I brought that up and got it wrong was that Jay also used to work in his as well.
I've worked in a few cinemas in my time. I've been a projectionist in my time.
That's it. Sorry. I apologize, Ivan.
I'm 19, you fool. Yeah, Dom, you fool.
Sorry,
I can't believe I'm 20 years older than you, Ivan.
Oh, sorry, there's a fly. I've got my window open. Oh, wait, the Terminator is...
He is crawling probably at a faster speed that you crawled on.
Indeed, yes.
But what I love about this, just to sort of like go back to this, the film that we're actually watching, is I like how in this scene, she goes from being kind of the damsel in distress. She's a bit been brought along this ride. Everyone's trying to kill her or save her. And then she has to find her own.
Yeah, it's a nice story coming full circle. Again, the plot here is solid. You know what I mean? Like the
it is, and just the character as well of just like having to get kind of badass, or otherwise she's going to die. And it's done in a realistic way as well. It's not like she doesn't do anything ridiculous. She's just trying to survive. And then it's just the line which is coming up. You're terminated.
Yeah.
Word that we may or may not be able to say on there, even though I've said it. And I love how he just gets crushed as well.
Yeah.
we're both just watching them get crushed, aren't we?
Yeah.
Projectionists get all the pussy. Oh, how wrong you are. Projectionists sit in a dark room all day and don't see anyone and finish at 4 a.m.
It's basically like the podcast we do. I've seen Fight Club. It's a great film.
Fight Club is brilliant. People really underestimate how good Fight Club is, and it still stands up, like more so now than ever, I think.
You guys hyped for Matrix 4? Yes, we are.
I wouldn't say I was necessarily hyped for it, but I'm intrigued by it.
I'm certainly intrigued by it. I'm hyped for it because I just like to, let go at movies and stuff, and just like it could be ridiculous, but it could be all right,
I'm just a little bit confused as to how they're going to bring the original cast back. Unless they're going to be like, just computer programs themselves or something. I guess I'll have to send Kiefer Sutherland after you, Dom.
You can send Jay after me. You can send Jay after me any day.
Look, Jack Bauer. Nobody gets past Jack Bauer, so. We're on the end scene now. She's pregnant. She's got John Connor inside. And then the cumulonimbo clouds happen. Oh yeah, Brad Pitt is a projectionist in Fight Club. When I was there, I constantly wanted to splice single frames of pornography into family films, but I never got around to it. Storms are coming. A lifetime's worth. It's a love story for the ages. So, the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, I bet you did, love. In the hours that we had together, we loved a lifetime's worth. Yeah.
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 Well, we were discussing whether it's just pure Stockholm syndrome because she was in a life and death situation with this guy who essentially kidnapped her. So is it real love or is it Stockholm syndrome? Storms are coming. Yes, I know. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Storm is coming.
Storms are coming.
I know. Wasn't Kyle Reese a machine? Yeah, true. Yeah, no, he wasn't a machine.
He had that was human ejaculate.
Indeed. Indeed. Right, there we go.
Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum.
The end credits. It's been fun. Enjoyed it.
It's one of my favorite films of all time, and I will never get bored of it. Dom, my second cousin works in LA. He has a vintage stuff. I'm a big fan of vintage. Awesome. Vintage. Vintage. What kind of vintage stuff? I want to know. Ivan.
Yeah, Man, I'm just, I'm still, I was just reflecting on your joke earlier. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah, it's a bad
Right.
one, isn't it?
Loved it. Loved it.
Exceptionally good at
yeah.
exceptionally bad jokes.
It was good. Yeah, it's been fun, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna do Terminator 2 next week. I might change the date to suit Jack, but I believe the problem with that is, Jack, that All Out is on the where are we? Let's have a look. To 5. I can't do the 5th because it's All Out. Potentially do the 11th or the 12th. We were originally going to do it on the 4th, I think. Actually, I need to check my phone diary to tell you.
I mean, the 4th I can do, the 5th I can do, the 6th I can do, the 3rd I can do.
You can do the 3rd.
Hmm.
Okay, should we do it? Should we do the 8 p.m. on the
Friday?
This Friday?
Yeah.
This coming Friday, because there's a big pay-per-view on the 5th, and Jack can't do the 6th, but he really wants to be here. He messaged me just because of your wonderful face. He messaged me saying that he would really like to change the video. So yeah, we will do that. So we'll move it now, Jack, to the 3rd at 8 p.m. UK time. So I'll change that.
Which depends on where you are in America for.
Indeed it does. We will also have all, which is the AEW pay-per-view on the Sunday. I may do Raw on Monday with Dan Hargreaves, but I may not because it means a 4 a.m. finished. I will be doing the CM Punk video, which was supposed to be today, how I would book, or how you would book, rather, how the Give Me a Whole Year Hulkamania community, that's you guys, would book CM Punk in AEW. It was supposed to be today, but I've been looking after children. Emma went out, and so I was taking care of the kids. So unfortunately, I couldn't do that stream. But I will be back for the CM Punk how I would book, or how you would book, rather, video at probably like 10 p.m. on Monday. I'm still listening to this soundtrack in my ear.
Did you just say that you'll be back?
I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday.
We'll be back on Monday. Dan will be back on Monday, and I'll be back on Friday to watch the next installment of the Terminator franchise.
Absolutely. Jay will be back.
I'll be back.
Absolutely. Will you guys watch the first Predator movie?
Yeah, man. 100%. Predator. As Dom and I have discussed on multiple occasions, Predator is a perfect film. And we love it.
Absolutely.
And we can never stop seeing Predator. It's incredible. Love it.
Absolutely. Ivan, I'll bring you on for a wrestling stream at some point, dude. Graham wants to chat with us post this video to talk about our potential comic book round table. That's a possibility, Graham. I'll drop you a message shortly. Sarah is here to see Jay. Bless you. Bless you, Ivan. Thanks for being here, Ivan. Thank you for being here, Zachariah. And everybody else that's joined us through this couple of hours. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for understanding that couldn't do earlier, but I will do that on Monday. When I say do CM Punk, I mean how you would book CM Punk video, not doing CM Punk. Although he is a very good-looking man, so I probably would. Second. Let's see what else we got comments wise. Sarah, Jay, there is a. Hang on, Sarah says, "What the hell have I missed?" Yeah, sorry, Sarah. We apologise.
I'm doing it.
That's an.
But basically, we're trying to. The people in the comments are trying to set us up. Essentially,
yeah.
But Sarah and I have never met, so I couldn't possibly.
Yeah.
Jay, there is a girl in the stream.
Yeah, it's a big Jay. You don't know how big a deal. We're on a wrestling stream, and there's a girl in the stream. That's a big deal. we're basically, we're all this, it's like, not to generalize, and I don't like to, but it's basically all dudes with beards and long hair. Like, that's basically what this is. So it's a big deal to have Sarah here. So thank you, Sarah. Respectfully, we appreciate you are a wrestling fan, and you do support the podcast, and we are grateful. Please pass on my best to your family. You are a wonderful human being. It was lovely. We actually all got to hang out together. Jack came up north a couple of weeks ago. Sarah, who I'd never met before, came Discord moderator as well. It was a lovely little Hullamaya get together. So we'll do that with you as well. We'll have you hang out with the team on our part of one of us.
Brilliant.
Oh,
you appeared of you've frozen. You didn't scare me because you froze.
I was just saying you're now part.
Yeah, man. As long as I'm part of something, that's good.
You are part of the you are a Hullamania community. You're a Hullamaniac now. You're part of the community.
It's time for Hullamaniacs. And I don't know. It's too late to think of comedy lyrics for something.
Indeed it is. I haven't eaten yet, guys, so I'm going to go and enjoy some food.
Me neither.
Thank you.
What are you going to eat, Dom? What are you going to eat? Donuts?
I'm going to have some pasta. I have some bolognese. No, I don't just eat donuts all the time. I'm going to have bolognese.
Right on. Pasta. Yeah, man.
Right on.
All right. Be a lot cooler if you did.
Zachariah says, awesome stream. Well, dude, if you keep showing up, we'll keep doing them. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Sarah says,
I think the only thing that makes it awesome are the people who joined. That's what I'd say.
Absolutely. So we'll be back. Jay and I will be back on Friday, 8 p.m. for Terminator 2, which I'm very much looking forward to. There will be, obviously, we've got wrestling content throughout the week as well. So, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. 10:02 UK time. Thank you for, most of you guys are obviously, it's a lot earlier, so thank you for spending a portion of your afternoon with us. Good evening, Sarah. Good evening, Zachariah. Good evening, Ivan. Graham, I'll drop you a message shortly, and we'll plan this next phase, and we'll do some the comic book roundtable thing. If you,
I think a comic book club would be fantastic,
awesome.
And I would love to know. Maybe Dom, you could do like a tweet or something and see because you'll get a different set of people probably interested in that.
Absolutely,
and our thoughts on that, won't they?
Absolutely.
Not saying the nerds here won't be the kind of nerds that are into comic books. I'm just saying it'd be interesting to know who'd be into that.
Absolutely. We'll do a little poll on Twitter. So check us out. Twitter.com/gimmeyahullyah. Instagram/gimmeyahullyah. Facebook as well. Obviously, if you do enjoy this type of content, obviously we're still trying to grow the channel. Nearly at 800 subscribers now, which is wonderful. So thank you guys so much for your support. Just give us a like. We're about 9. We're about 8 away. So if you can give us a like and a subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you have, tell some people that we will be back. We will be back again.
We'll be back.
So take it easy, guys, and we'll see you soon. All right. Right. Okay.
Friday.
Friday. Yeah, we got to do the countdown. So you got to do the whole year. Remember. So we got to.
Yeah, man. Shall I do it as in the tone of Arnold Braunschweiger, the famous comedian?
Indeed, you can. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, go for it, man.
So are we counting from 5 or 10?
Count from 5. We count from 5, and then we say whole year, and we extend it so I can have time to flick the titles on and stuff like that.
All right.
So
you
can do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah!
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day. Ow, ow, ow!